What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kicks coming at you live from the info. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing great, can't complain. Another day, another blessing. No, the title is not clickbait. We got a daily for the other daily. Brother, let me tell you this. I hate coming to LA. Like, I literally hate coming to LA. No traffic. LA's like 45 minutes if I'm speeding. Rush hour, it's over 2 hours to get home. Crazy. Like, bro, 2 hours and 30 minutes, I could literally get to Vegas in that time from where I live. Look at this, bro. The light is green and we're not moving. I'm about to crash out, bro. My boy really don't match at all. He has red shorts, yellow socks, and blue shoes. That's a crazy combo, brother. Got a dip here. I know there's a fat ass like little mountain coming up right now. Where is it at? It's somewhere right here. That shit'll cook your car. Oh yeah, you see it? It's right there. Woo! Damn. Oh, I was about to just keep going, but I can't. I'm gonna go straight into this Prius. Crash out part 2. Nope. Y'all getting cut off. Somebody's getting cut off. Who's it gonna be? You look like a lucky contestant. Are you guys tired? Because I'm tired. I'm gonna throw this shit and drive. Probably go to sleep. Honestly, man, at this point, dailies just don't exist to me. Like, a daily for me is whatever runs. If it drives, regardless of what kind of power it makes, or if it has AC or if it's low, that's just my daily. Whatever runs is my daily, to be honest. But now, we actually may have a real daily. Now, I'm not saying I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm not saying it's gonna stay stock, because that's impossible for Fresh Kicks to ever keep any kind of car stock. This finally might be the first vehicle that I can actually maybe call a real daily. Obviously, you know, it's something that you can still do stuff to, and you can easily make it not a daily, but definitely not gonna take it to that point. Little Evo, you need that? I'm with all the smoke in traffic. We can cut up, we can ride the shoulder, whatever you wanna do. Little squeeze kicks. So everything's all finalized, it's said and done. I'm probably gonna just hop back in the video tomorrow and, you know, show you guys, do the whole reveal and everything. And yeah, man, that's gonna be that. I'm excited. It's definitely something that's gonna be useful. I feel like I kind of need it. I think you guys will like it. If you don't like it, I really don't care, because you don't have to drive it, you don't gotta pay for it. So we can agree to disagree. It is what it is. But yeah, man, we're gonna hop back in this video most likely tomorrow, and can't wait to show you guys. We're hopping back into this video from a secure location. It is now time to reveal the new daily. Say hello to the new loaner. I didn't get a new car, guys. It's clickbait. The M4 is at the dealer getting some shit done, and I got this as a loaner, so I figured I would just make a video out of it. It's like, no, this is a new car, guys. Say hello to my new 2022 X3M comp. Fully loaded, fully spec'd, everything you could possibly pretty much get on this. I'm excited. I can't wait to do some stuff to it. Obviously, it is bone stock. I already hear it.
Bro, another BMW? This content is so boring. This channel is nothing but just BMWs. When are you gonna get a real car?
I might be one of the only people on YouTube that does not buy cars strictly for content. I truthfully just buy cars for my own personal satisfaction. The content for me is just a plus. Out of every car that I've ever bought, this is probably like one of the most convenient cars that I'll ever purchase. And I will tell you guys why it was time for an SUV. Your boy Kicks got a little one on the way. We got baby Kicks coming soon. You know I couldn't get anything lame, so I had to go all out and get the X3M. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not having a kid. Not anytime soon. Honestly, maybe never. I know that's probably going to be a lot of people's first initial thought, like, oh, this guy's having a kid. There's no way he bought an SUV. So yeah, man, let's get into it. We have a lot to talk about. This is the first SUV I've ever bought. There's only a handful of SUVs that I would even buy, and this is one of them. It is a 2022 X3M Comp, fully loaded, Brooklyn gray, and we also got a surprise on the inside. Nothing crazy though, nothing crazy. Beautiful SUV. I just feel like you cannot go wrong with these things. They don't look bad. The platform is pretty much endless. You can do whatever you want to them. It's all-wheel drive. This is literally the German Trackhawk. If you don't know about these, you will know. I'm definitely going to put it on the map. I feel like this SUV is kind of slept on. Yes, there is people that have them out there. Yes, there is some modern ones out there. There is some fast ones out there. A lot of people might not know, but this car does come with an S58. Same engine, same trans as a G8X. You're pretty much just getting an X-Drive G80 that's lifted. It does not really feel like an SUV. When it comes to the visibility, yes, but when it comes to how it feels, how it drives, how it pulls, this thing does not feel like an SUV. Obviously, you guys know I have the G82, and that thing has not let me down. It has been so freaking good to me. Like, if that car was not good to me, I wouldn't have bought this car. I believe this year in September will be 2 years with the M4, and that thing has been port injection, full bolt-on tune for over a year already. I'm not even lying to you guys. I don't even know where the check engine light is. I've never seen the check engine light. Like, I don't even know where it pops up on the dash. I don't know where it is. So that just that just goes to show you like how solid these damn S58s are. I can't really speak for a big turbo one. Yes, you can do big turbos. You can push them a little bit more. If you max out the stock turbos on an S58, you're looking at high 700s, around 800. I would say the unsafe point is probably like mid 800s. Like anything over that, you're truthfully risking like blowing that shit up. Just me personally, I just don't think it's worth trying to push that and risk blowing your motor, because the S58, a used one, is like 15K. You buy a new one from the dealer, I think it's like $25,000 or $30,000, something crazy. So to me, like, I don't got pockets like that just to be risking blowing a $15,000, $20,000 motors. You know, just after owning the M4, it just really showed me like how solid the S58 platform is in a stock form. Like, obviously, guys, you can go buy a ton of cars and build them, make power, but I'm talking like a stock form, like as far as just doing a few bolt-ons. All this car needs is a downpipe, port injection, full 85. Unlock the ECU, and the shit's gonna be in the 700s. It's cool because you get the same performance as like an M car, but at the same time you're like incognito. This is a 2022. There's not like crazy drastic differences between like 2020 and like 2024, for instance. They do not make a 2025. I think they actually discontinued the X3M and the X4M. I don't think they're even making them no more. It's hard to point out the differences unless I had like a 2020 next to me. The front bumper is a little bit different. The headlights are a little bit different. The side of the car, everything is kind of similar. Tail lights are different in 2022. These are new. And that's really it. Interior changed in 2021. I think the interior is all the same, 21 through 24. Nothing different in the interior. As you can see, like I said, the car is bone stock. All it has right now is window tint. Do have the 892M wheels, which I actually like versus the other ones that come on the X3M. I forgot the number on those, but I like these a lot more. They just look a little better to me. The other ones are not bad, but I just prefer these. But I'm not gonna lie, these are a pain in the ass to clean. Like, I just wiped them down a little bit ago, and they're a pain in the ass to clean. If you don't know, these come with 21-inch wheels. Probably something I won't keep. Obviously, I won't sell them, but most likely I'm gonna go down to 20 inches. Easier to find wheels, and not only that, it's easier to find tires and cheaper, because 21-inch tires are not cheap. Believe it or not, this is the fourth X3M that I pretty much tried to buy and did buy. I tried to buy 3 other ones, and it didn't happen. Basically, me and my girl have been kind of eyeing these for a while. She wanted one, I wanted one, and you know, we found the right one, and we just decided to both go in on it and get it. She mainly wanted an SUV for the dogs. She just wanted to take them out more places. We don't really take the dogs anywhere because we're not really going to shove them in our cars. The only thing I did to the car so far was front window tint. It already had the sides tinted. I did front window tint like yesterday, so that's going to be in the next video. So I didn't even get to film this video because I was sick. So yeah, now we're finally getting to it. But I will give you guys a nice little walk around. Overall, the car is pretty clean. It is a one owner car. It only has like 33,000 miles now, I believe. The only flaw it has, it wasn't me, just so you guys know, I did not do this. That was the only flaw the car had. The previous owner, he did it. It got the wheel mink. That's the only con to the car. You guys know my guys at PQ will take care of that. That's slight work, nothing. I'm not even worried about it. They'll fix that in like a day. This thing is nice, man. Like I said, we've had it for a few weeks already, and I've truly really just been enjoying it. It's just so cool to drive this and get the same like excitement and feeling from my M4, but also being something that's just more comfortable and something I don't have to worry about my expensive ass aero and, you know, just being low and, you know, all that shit. So let's get to the inside. What we got in here? Okay. Interior is super clean. You already know we got the ambient lighting cracking. Carbon, you know. So this color is actually not red, believe it or not. Most people will probably say it's red. Honestly, I call it red because I just hate saying the actual name of the color. I think it's Secure Orange. Very kind of like odd. It's like a burgundy red, orange, kind of hard to describe. I don't know if the camera's picking it up well, but I like it. I thought it was really clean. I thought the Brooklyn and the interior color went really well. If it was my choice, probably would just get all black though. But it was really hard to find an X3M. Disregard this. This is some spray for the dogs. Really clean, man. Even have the little foot motion I can do. Another big reason I wanted an SUV is because of the merch. If you guys don't know, I bag and ship all my merchandise by myself. And I always throw it in either the M4 or the 340. For a while, obviously, the 340 was at the shop, so I was always shoving all the merch in the M4. There was one time I literally packed the entire M4, all merch. Trunk, back seat, front seat. I could barely put the car into drive. That's how much merch I had in the damn car. I was like, you know what? This is not it anymore, bro. I can't keep throwing all this damn merch in an M4, bro. It's not a good look. And actually, you guys will see in the next video, but I packed this thing up with merch and shipped it out already, bro. It was so easy just to throw everything in here. I don't know why I didn't buy one of these things sooner. So damn nice. Look at that, and it's shut by itself too. I ain't even gotta shut it. Say what? Executive package? Oh yeah. So this thing is fully loaded. Like if it doesn't have something, I'm just not sure what it doesn't have. Adaptive cruise control, heads up display, obviously it's comp. I didn't even know, bro. Just the comp alone is like 8 more thousand. Full sticker on this car was 86,000. I'll show you guys a window sticker later. I have it at home. So the first owner definitely took some depreciation because that is not what I paid for this car. So I think said and done with taxes and fees, registration, that $90,000 car. I paid nowhere near that. So I got a really good deal on it. These things are actually really hard to find. You could find a handful of like 2020s, but they're still going for like low 40s, some of them even high 40s, 50s. And the 21s are kind of like a weird price. It's like they don't know what to price them. A lot of them are like around 50, some of them are like 55. And I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna pay 50, 55 for a 21, might as well just try to spend a little bit extra and just get a 2022. So yeah, pretty happy I went with the 2022. The LCI is the last probably generation or maybe last X3M they ever make. You know, we'll be able to drive this thing for probably another 20,000 miles, and I don't think we'll lose any money on it. So definitely was a smart buy, and it took not getting 3 other ones to get this one finally. So you know, everything happens for a reason. I am happy with it. I've really been enjoying it. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, bro, the content is boring. Like, you just keep buying BMWs. Like I said, man, like, I'm not buying these cars for you guys. I know you probably would love to see me buy something that you guys just want to see me build, but I'm just not that guy. I don't buy things I don't like. I don't buy things for other people. I'm not going to buy something if I truly don't really want it. You know what I mean? I'm sure some people can relate out there, while there's others that, you know, they're probably just want to buy shit for content. I get it. You know, content is money. But me, I'm really pure and authentic when it comes to my channel. I really just do stuff for me. Like, I started this whole YouTube not to ever really make money on it. It was always a hobby. It was just something I wanted to do. I liked doing it. I didn't expect to even be where I'm at right now. When it comes to this whole YouTube stuff, like, I literally was just filming myself on my dirt bike doing wheelies back in the first GoPro days. Blessed to be in the position that I'm in. You know, all the supporters, like, honestly, really none of this would be possible without you guys. So maybe one day I will contribute just a car, like, for YouTube only. Maybe I'll throw like 5 cars in a list and I'll have you guys go vote, and whatever car gets the most votes, maybe I'll do a dedicated YouTube build, whatever you guys want to see, to make you guys happy one day. But it ain't gonna be this one, sorry. Man, I think it's perfect for me. It's just enough space. It's pretty much everything that I'd want in an SUV. We'll get into, you know, my other options and what other stuff I was looking at. Only thing I wish they did for the X3M, I wish this was all carbon. It should be, I don't know why it's not. But they actually do make a replacement carbon piece for this. It's like $600 or $700, so maybe down the road we'll probably end up getting one, but I'm not really worried about it right now. But let's hear how it sounds. You guys know S58 doesn't really sound spectacular or nothing, so I'm just trying to show you guys. So right now the car only has 32K. I think we bought it at like 31 something, so put quite a few miles on it already. This thing definitely needs some more sound. Most likely I'm probably gonna keep the stock exhaust and just do a mid pipe and down pipes. I really don't want to smell 91 in this shit, so once it's a port injection, then maybe we'll go full catalyst down pipe. But I really just, I don't want to smell 91. I hate the way catalyst 91 cars smell. It's like disgusting. That's back in my G35 days, bro. Catalyst 91, you walk into a restaurant smelling like a straight smog shop. As you can see, we have a brake pad wear sensor. The car does have the maintenance package on it. It's still under warranty, but we are going to get the pads and rotors replaced by the dealer. Since the car obviously is under warranty, it has the maintenance package, they will replace them. They are kind of cooked. The previous owner didn't replace them yet, so you can see it's definitely something I'm gonna get replaced for free, because I'm pretty sure a full brake job on this car is probably close to $4,000, if not more, maybe a little bit less. I know it's not cheap though. So 100% gonna take advantage of that before we do anything to this car. Cluster itself does seem to be a little bit smaller than the G8X, but this screen is a lot bigger, for sure, for sure. It has the same M mode. It's my favorite right there, I love that. This is what it sounds like in comfort. Then we can go into Sport Plus. As you can hear, the valves open, but I believe the valves only open like 70%. You can get the valve controller to open it all the way, and it'll be a little bit louder. It makes a little bit more noise, but it's definitely not enough. This thing stupid quiet. So for now, most likely, probably just start off with like a mid pipe. That'll, you know, give some kind of noise, at least for the interior. And yeah, we'll just move on to down pipes from there. Then probably throw like a little JB4 on it temporarily, just to, you know, have some fun. And then later on, whenever I'm ready to actually send it, then we'll just, you know, do the femto unlock and all the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? But that's later on. I'm really not too concerned about like going crazy on this car. Like I said, I didn't buy this strictly for content. It was really just something me and my girl both wanted, and just something we felt like we kind of needed in the fleet. But I'm not saying you guys aren't gonna get content with it. I'm definitely gonna shine some light on the X3M and eventually show you what these cars can really do, and just, you know, what it's like owning one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna motivate some people to get an X3M after, you know, I put my touches on this. And just wait on it, give me a little bit of time. We're definitely gonna start cooking with this thing. But one thing I like too, check this out. I didn't even know it had this until I bought it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sheesh. That's sick. Not gonna lie, man. Like, when you're in the back seat, that's a flex. All right, man. So off the rip, we gonna launch this motherfucker. Actually, I've launched it a couple times already. Believe it or not, the last owner didn't even launch the car. So I was the first one to launch it. He wasn't like full-fledged car guy or nothing. He was just like one of those people that likes nice cars. So we definitely didn't get an abused one. The only thing that sucks about these, you can't disable the X drive like you can with the G8X. I'm pretty sure you could just pull a fuse, or you could probably maybe do it with some kind of tuner thing and disable it or something. But check it out, man. Let's see how this thing launching. Once this thing is custom tuned, bro, it's gonna be nuts. That was 60. Not bad, right? We'll do a little roll, a little brake boost. It gets it, bro. For a stock inline 6 SUV, bro, it gets it. Like, it doesn't feel underpowered stock, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, just that quick, I'm already speeding, so it's enough to get you in trouble for sure. 1000%. Let's get into the other choices and the other SUVs that I was looking at. Like I said, I can count on one hand how many SUVs I would even buy, period. Even if I had all the money in the world, there's only like 5 that I would buy. So obviously first choice was X3M. I would say maybe second choice was probably X4M. There was something about the X4M I just didn't really like. I don't know. I would see one and I'm like, nah, I like the X3M more. I know a lot of you guys would have loved to see this. I know it probably would have did way better on content and just it would have been more different for me, I guess you could say. And I know a lot of people would love to see it. A Trackhawk. Trust me, I like Trackhawks actually a lot. I think it's a dope ass SUV. Those things are stupid fast from a launch. Like, you know, you can have 1,000 horsepower Trackhawk, like no problem, reliable. That's not the issue. The pricing, really not the issue too. They could be a little bit on the pricey side. Really what just kind of steered me away from the Trackhawk, I don't want to worry about that shit getting stolen, bro. Like, I just don't want to deal with it. I know you could do kill switches and all that other shit, but I just don't want to have to worry about my car being like a target, you know, someone always watching it. And not only thieves, but cops, they're pretty hot because obviously they know that people steal those. So I just feel like having a Trackhawk, you're just gonna get pulled over all the time. They're gonna be, you know, trying to check your VIN and asking you all these questions. It doesn't help that I'm of color. So I just didn't think that a Trackhawk would be a smart buy. Obviously, if I had one, it's gonna be full bolt-on, exhaust and all that. So the shit would be loud. It would be attention grabbing. I would make it look unique. It would stand out. And a Trackhawk to a thief already stands out. So to have one modified, kind of just like asking for it. I just didn't want to deal with broken windows and people attempting to steal it. But I didn't want to deal with, oh, I'm gonna go to the mall and then I'm scared to leave my car outside because I don't have to worry about someone messing with it. So I was just like, nah, man, a Trackhawk would be sick, but I just don't want to deal with it, bro. So that's another reason why I never really stepped into like a Hellcat category. I like them, you know. I think wide body Hellcats are sick. I don't know, I just feel like anyone that has a Hellcat, Trackhawk, or a ZL1, they're just always kind of looking over their shoulder and always just worried about something happening to it. I don't even want to deal with it, bro. So that was kind of why that got exited. Another SUV I thought would be cool, obviously a RSQ8. Super nice. That is literally just a Urus with another name. The whole platform is the same. It's just a Urus that looks different. RSQ8 would be really dope. I do like those. They're really sick. They sound great with exhaust and everything. You can make them fast enough. It's not going to be like on a X3M kind of level, but you can still make them, you know, decently quick. The RSQ8 would have been sick, but honestly, most of them are still in the hundreds. If it's not in the hundreds, then it's just like higher mileage and no warranty, shit like that. And if it just wasn't trying to drop over 100K on an SUV that I'm gonna be like driving the hell out of, especially when something like this with a few mods is gonna run circles around pretty much any Urus or RSQ8. Obviously a Urus would be sick, but same thing. Ain't no one spending $200,000-300,000 on an SUV. My dream daily probably would be like a Performante Urus, but we just not on that level yet. So, you know, we gotta get an X3M. Like I mentioned, it has the executive package, so front, rear camera, side camera, so you have the whole 360 thing going on. Adaptive cruise control. It has the distance control, which I really like. That one's actually super dope for like traffic. I don't have this in the M4. All you gotta do is just at least have one hand on the wheel. No brake, no gas. It literally stops and goes for you in traffic, and that's like pretty convenient and just relaxing, you know. You don't have to sit there and be like braking, stopping, going. So that's pretty cool. But obviously it has like the hand gesture, like you could turn it up, turn it down. You could set all the gestures to whatever you want. So it just enough tech. And that's another reason why I wanted the X3M, because like, I'm not gonna lie, man, like a Trackhawk, Hellcats, they have zero tech. Like, that car has nothing. I think they have heads-up display, but like that's literally it. Whoa, buddy. Yo. You did not have to back up that much. Damn. Had to secure a little red velvet cupcake, you know what I'm saying? We need a little more. Ugh. And before the questions come, why don't you just get a truck, bro? Honestly, I don't really like trucks. Like, I tried it. I had the Raptor. It was supercharged and everything. Whipple Raptor. It just, I don't know. I just don't like big vehicles. There's just something about like a big ass vehicle, I just don't like driving it. I was able to take my dirt bike out. That was really the only reason I had bought it. And I don't have my dirt bike anymore, so like I really just don't need a truck. You know, I had looked into some like 10-speed F-150 single cabs, but they're actually pretty expensive. There's no way I'm spending that much money for a single cab truck. It's not happening. Yes, they could be fast as hell, but just wasn't gonna happen. So yeah, that pretty much goes over everything, and you know, my choices and why I went with this platform. I know there's gonna be a handful of people like, oh, boring, you just buy another BMW, it's literally the same thing as this M4, like why would you even buy it? There'll be plenty of people that don't give two shits about this car or the platform and want to see something else. That's totally fine, like it's cool, I get it. But like I said, man, I really buy these cars for me and my personal enjoyment. And you know, I was blessed enough to be able to turn a hobby into like somewhat of a job. So regardless of whatever I buy, you know what I mean, I'm gonna make content on it because I get paid to do it. With that being said, that is the full rundown on the X3M. And yeah, man, another thing, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are curious on this too, like the handling. Honestly, I would say it doesn't really handle like an SUV. Like, not even lying to you guys, I feel like this thing handles better than a lot of cars. I'm not even lying. You would expect this thing to have a lot more body roll than what it does, but it's really not bad. What's that guy's name? Misha, I think? The dude that does all the Nürburgring reviews on people's cars? Bro, go watch the video on him in an X3M. He was sending that shit. I was like, an X3M could do that? Holy shit. Like, after I seen that video, I was like, nah, bro, this shit's the ultimate car right there. So yeah, man, I feel like the X3M is just an all-in-one package, and you just kind of get everything for your money. So I just couldn't say no. So here we are in an X3M. I'm not one-sided. I have 3 Nissans now. Well, 1 Infiniti, 2 Nissans, same shit. 3 Nissans and 3 BMWs. So we got 6 cars in the fleet. More than I need. I'm not complaining. I'm happy. There's really nothing that I want. The stuff that I actually want is just way beyond my budget. So we just gonna work harder and eventually we'll get there like we got here. So yeah, guys, drop some comments below. Let me know what you think of the new whip. Definitely stay tuned. You already know I got more content coming. Be sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'm out.